Hello friends, in this video we are going to talk about the Mesozoic era. When we enter the Mesozoic era, our Earth has already spent about 4.3 billion years of its life. By this time, plate tectonics has created 4 supercontinents named Valbara, Columbia, Rodinia and Pannotia at different times. By now the Earth has witnessed multiple glaciation events and also 4 major mass extinction events. In the early Mesozoic era, all the landmass have once again come together to create yet another supercontinent named Pangaea. Life is now easily visible in the ocean. The land areas have forests but no grass and no flowering plants. Reptiles and four-legged tetrapods adorn the Pangaea land. Birds and flies have not yet appeared. Mesozoic is the second era of the Phanerozoic Eon, whose time span is 250 million years ago to 65 million years ago. It has been further divided into 3 periods: Triassic, Jurassic and Cretaceous. The time span of the Triassic period is 250 to 200 million years ago. The Triassic period had warm and arid climate. It had strong monsoon seasons. The land of Pangaea was so vast that the rains were limited to the coastal regions and high altitudes. The central region used to remain dry. The middle Triassic featured the beginning of the breakup of Pangaea. Let's see what was going on the life front in the Triassic period. 240 million years ago, the first flies appeared. On land, reptiles continued to diversify. Conifer forests flourished. The first dinosaurs appeared in the late Triassic period. Initially they were small. Later, dinosaurs occupied the ocean, land and also the sky. At the end of the Triassic period, that is 200 million years ago, a mass extinction event happened, in which large reptilian competitors to the dinosaurs were wiped out and 34% of marine life became extinct. Now we come to the Jurassic period, whose time span is 200 to 140 million years ago, which in geologic calendar is shown as the time between December 16 and December 20th. The name Jurassic has come from the Jura mountains located near the France and Swiss border. The Jurassic climate was more humid than Triassic. It was warm and partially tropical, with some short colder intervals. The grassy woodlands developed in large portions of the forest. Please make a note of these grassy woodlands because they are going to play a very important role when we are going to discuss about the human evolution later in this series. At the life front in Jurassic, seas were dominated by marine reptiles like Pleistocene and Ichthyosaurus and also ammonites. Dinosaurs and other reptiles dominated the land. Jurassic in fact is known as the golden age of dinosaurs. The first birds evolved from dinosaurs. Mammals were also present during Jurassic period, but they remained small and their average body mass was less than 10 kilograms. Between 140 to 65 million years ago time is the time for the Cretaceous period. Creta means chalk in Latin. Let's see what kind of geography prevailed in the Cretaceous period. In the Cretaceous, the climate was hot and humid with lush forest even at the poles and no permanent ice over there. Sea levels were 300 meters higher than what they are today. Almost all the continents moved to the locations where they exist today. Only India was slightly at a different place. India drifted away from Australia and was to collide with Asia later. 125 million years ago, the length of a day was 23 hours and 25 minutes. In the late Cretaceous period, a cooling trend started that would continue in the Cenozoic era as well. For the first time in Earth's history, the length of a day came closer to what we have today. It was 16 minutes shy of 24 hours. The temperature was 24 degrees Celsius and oxygen 22%. Volcanic eruptions were poisoning the atmosphere in the late Cretaceous period. Let's talk about life in the Cretaceous period. Dinosaurs continued to rule. Tyrannosaurus, that is T-Rex, Ankylosaurus and Triceratops were on the top of the food chain. Largest dinosaurs evolved. Some of the largest dinosaurs were Titanosaurus and Argentinosaurus. Mammals diversified despite their small size. 125 million years ago, flowering plants evolved. 85 million years ago, something very important happened. Primates, who are our oldest ancestors, diverged from other mammals. The Cretaceous period ended with a mass extinction. A large meteor smashed into Earth near the Mexico coast. 75% of life on Earth became extinct. Every living thing with a body mass of over 10 kilograms was killed. The Mesozoic era, known for the dinosaurs, ended with their death. But as it happened with all other mass extinctions, the life continued. This time with flies, birds, marine animals, and most importantly, the small mammals. These mammals, after several million years, are going to evolve into human beings. That would be an interesting story for our next video. See you then.